Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Periscope? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I tried something different. Let me see what y'all's thoughts are on it. Guess what happened to you? What happened to you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Did I get a haircut? No, I didn't get a haircut. It's called a lock sock. Hey, what's happening? So it's just in my I'm straight rolling a rag this morning. Going to pick up Jaden from so I tried something different. Two things. What are two things that I did different in my title that I never do? Did anybody notice? Just real curious. You know, I'm always experimenting. What's happening? Good morning. No emojis, that's one, yes. Number two. Yes, I never put Scott Nation in it, but what's number two? Okay, so, not all caps. I just put all caps generally in like a phrase, so that's a good observation. I generally just put it in like if I'm doing an acronym. Location. Yo, 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 I did yo, yo, yo. I just did it early. So in the actual title itself. How do you invite others? Touch and agree with the little man with the fat round head in the bottom right corner. Touch and agree with him. It'll pop up a thing right there like bam. Over to your left, it'll say share. Hit share. And then share with your friends on Twitter. Share with your friends on Periscope. So share, that'd be great. Okay, so here's what I did. You notice it'll say... you notice it'll say like, yes, touch and agree with that man in the bottom. Yes, yeah, that, okay, so, Kenneth, you're on to something. Personalized to the viewers. Here's what I said, though, that is different. You notice when you broadcast, it will say, for instance, K2 Hagler is live, and then you might say, hey, I'm hanging out with my friends or whatever. So instead, I made it a continuation of a sentence. So say, for instance, what it said was, Scott Williams is live talking to you. Do you see that? Does that make sense? I don't know. What's different on the touch and agree? So how do you share on Android? Because I always tell. So I'm curious how that worked. Did that do anything for you? I've probably done, I don't know, 1,500 broadcasts. 2,000 I don't know. I've done a lot of broadcasts. For some reason, it only keeps. So what did it do? So with Android, on Android, a real quick question that I want to talk a little bit because this is good. When you touch the little man on Android, what does it do? Scroll up and touch share. What if you hit the little man on Android? Does it not do anything? It doesn't do anything? It shows who's watching. Well, that's whack. Android needs to... Okay, so you can do that to follow me on Android then, right? No one cares how to share on Android. Okay, so on Android, all right, guys, if you want to share this broadcast, here's what you do. On iPhone, real easy. Touch and agree with the little man with the fat round head in the bottom right corner. Hit share. Share with your friends on Twitter and Periscope. If you're on Android, swipe up or do whatever your swipey thing is you do. They used to say on Doris, swipe or no swiping, just swipe up. And then hit share. Does that sound better? Does that make Android feel a little bit more welcome? Android, do you feel welcome? So iOS, what do you do? Swipe right? Android, do you feel more welcome now? Somebody said they're going to do something Tupac Memorial. Android is fine. Yes. Okay, so Android, do you feel more included when I give some? Okay, so Jaden is out here. They just finished with Ultimate Football. We're going to pick him up, take him home. And then I got to go. Kendria's got, every 2 weeks she has an evaluation. So today she has to go evaluate and practice on some posing stuff. So Android uses it as at least slipping and tripping. Right. Yes. Let Jay on. I might let Jaden on. I don't know. Jay, depends on what kind of mood Jaden is on. He can't even open the door. I don't know what he got going on. He can't open the door. I'm on Periscope, Jay, and people say they want you on Periscope this morning. You got any?
I ain't been on here in a hot minute.
Yeah, you ain't been on a hot minute. So you want to talk to the people?
No, not really.
Put your seatbelt on. You got something to say to them. Okay, let me let y'all talk to Jay just for a second.
No.
Put your seatbelt on. This is Jaden. Just getting out playing a little ultimate football. You got something to say to the people?
No.
Y'all got any questions for Jaden? Yeah, he did just big time, y'all. He's like, do you see he put the hands up like, did you score any touchdowns?
Of course.
What did you say?
Of course.
I asked Jake, did he score any touchdowns? Did y'all hear what his response was? He said, of course. Is this kid in y'all's grade, Jaden? Look at this kid. Look how big this kid is. This is one of Jaden's linemen. Does he start?
Huh?
Does he start?
No.
Okay, this kid. Okay, hold on. Okay, this kid right here. So he's on JV. Look how big that kid is. Okay. Okay, Jaden, they're asking you a question. Okay. Do you play any other sports?
Yes.
What sports do you play?
Basketball, track.
You gotta speak up. You whispering like a little girl or something.
Basketball, track, wrestling, and football.
Why are you mumbling? How are you gonna try to be swaggy and mumble? Swaggy mumble. It's basketball, it's track, football, and wrestling. They didn't hear you. Try to say it again.
They did hear me.
Did y'all hear what sports he said? Is it an XJ or it's a XJ? You know what? The XJL is pretty. It added a little extra 4 inches in the back. But and I looked at some nervous swag. They said, is it nervous swag? You don't get nervous, do you?
No.
Jaden don't get nervous. Jaden's got some pretty good stage presence. He hosted a deal in 5th grade at his school.
I hosted.
Didn't you host that little event when you told the parents to sit down? You gave them the LeBron James, like y'all sit down and be quiet so you could talk. You remember that?
I wasn't. Did I host? Wait, what?
You was doing something. Yeah, it was like something. You were like closing out the deal, and you did a live comedy show.
I think that's what it was.
And then, no, it wasn't a comedy show. It was something else. Okay, so Jaden, I got some questions for you. Tired swag. Now, Mama just came in and said tired swag. What questions do y'all have for Jay? What position do you play, Jay?
Running back, receiver and linebacker. Gotta switch it up.
Receiver and linebacker. He's always played running back. In this new offense, everybody's spread out except for one back. So sometimes out of the backfield, but mostly spread out.
Where are you go? Well, we are go to our house.
That's an egg. You can't listen to eggs like that. They probably from another country. And they don't speak proper English. Middle school.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were saying middle school.
7th grade, yes. Let's see what you got. Only Brown Hearts is the only one giving you hearts, so you ain't really got no heart swag. Well, if I turn it over to me.
What is that?
Huh? Oh, well, they just added a few. If I turn it over to me, it'll be like a whole bunch of hearts. Who is your sports inspiration?
I don't know. Adrian Peterson?
Adrian Peterson? How about wrestling?
I don't know.
Jaden, is Kobe better than KD today?
No, Kobe is old. He just retired.
Kobe is old. He needs to retire. Corey, take that from somebody who would tell you the truth. Corey, does that make you feel any better? So that's good. Anybody else got any real important questions like that? Because you'll get a real important answer. That wasn't a question. Well, he gave you an answer. So,
yeah, I got 2K16. I'm going to hop on it after this.
Are you any good?
What do you think? I'm cold. I don't watch college basketball.
Yes, he did ask. He said Kobe is better. Well, he said Kobe was better than KD is what he was saying, but we took it as a question. But that's not a real statement, so we couldn't take it as a real statement. Of course, Kobe is not better than Katie today. Hey, thanks, Becky. You have a blessed one. When did you get your ears pierced?
Like 2 or 3 years ago on my birthday.
Was it 2 years ago on your birthday?
Say 2 or 3.
Okay, yeah. So 2 years ago on his birthday. So here's the deal about the ears piercing. We went back and forth. That was the birthday present that he wanted, and so we went back and forth. Sorry, that was my attempt to be cool right there. You see what I did, Jaden? Okay, so we went back and forth, and so we had this whole debate about, Jaden, you probably shouldn't get your ears pierced. What are you going to do later on? You want to get a job? He said, I'll take my earrings out. I said, well, what about later on in life? You decide you don't want to wear them. I won't wear them. Well, why did you get your ears pierced, Dad? Well, do you wear your earrings now? No. Do you still go to meetings? Yes. Are you still running a company? Yes. Do you still go? Yes. So why can't I get my ears pierced? It's not permanent. I was like, okay, let's go get your ears pierced then. So he had a pretty good argument. He had a better argument to buy a hamster, but we didn't take it. Aren't you glad you didn't buy a stupid hamster, though? That was just a season. That was like WWE season.
I would still like a guinea pig.
You would have had some ugly rat running around the house.
I was still like a guinea pig.
I would have let him go. Seriously. And one day you came out like, I don't know what happened, Jaden. He just ran off.
He be in a cage.
Oh, that's what he said. That's what he said. I said, Jaden, what other, because you're in 5th grade, I said, what other 5th graders have their ears pierced? Like, Dad, you always told me to be a leader and not a follower. So, like, when he said that one, that was the kind of like, okay, I told the kid, I said, yeah, I don't have any more. I don't have anything else I can say.
I still need to get my hoverboard.
You need to get a hoverboard? Well, we need to get one we know is good quality, and that will, when he came with the leader versus...
Can we not take it back, bring it back?
Well, if we order it on some bootleg, Amazon we can. Yeah, so Amazon, that's what I'm saying. If we find an Amazon Prime one, we go ahead and order it.
There's like 4 Amazon Prime ones.
We'll get an Amazon Prime one, we'll order. We got like 2 weeks to take it back.
Okay.
Let's go do that. Okay, so yeah, that was the line that he used. Okay, so here's another true story. So when we got Jaden's, do you remember this, Jaden? Let's go landscape on y'all. That way we got, you know what I'm saying? See, now you got the real OG player in there, and then you got the little player. Okay, so let's turn it over just a little bit. Okay, so here's what happened. So for Jaden's birthday, his friends came with us. Allergies, yes. This dude's allergic to grass. He wouldn't have that allergy test thing where you put all the shots in your back. He's allergic to grass. And of course he plays football, so yeah, he's always doing something. So we took his little friends with him. So he had 2 friends that we took with him. Good morning, Eli. What's happening?
ADD.
And one friend was a little bit, he's a little bit,
sheltered.
Yes, that's the word. Okay, sheltered. So he went with them. Another kid who's pretty cool kid. He's all good. So they stayed the night, but they went with Jaden. Did they go to get your ears pierced? Did they?
They went the first day, like we were looking around. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, so the day before we got the ears pierced, they went to the place, so we had to go to the ear piercing place because we just didn't want to go to no like bootleg, like in the mall with a leather deal, whatever. We needed to go to one that was a little bit more legit, where they use like the surgical needle. So we went that day and looked around, but it's at a 23rd Street tattoo and body piercing. So we went there, or whatever. So that, but of course, it's in the hood kind, and this kid had obviously never been in a hood in his life, and it's like a business hood. It's not like the hood. Right, and so we went, and like when we left from the tattoo place, like Jaden, and me and LaKendra in the car, and the other kids are like, Jaden, I don't know about you getting your ears pierced. He's like, well, why not? He said, well, I'm afraid if you get your ears, because like, first of all, he said, can we get out of here? Can we get out of here and get back to closer to where we live? Because it looks kind of scary here. So he didn't want to be in the hood. Then he said, well, Jaden, I'm concerned if you get your ears pierced, the next thing you know, you'll start getting tattoos, then you'll start drinking, then you start doing drugs, then you might start murdering people. And then you'll end up in prison. I'm like, man, he took a pretty big jump from getting your ears pierced. Oh, colorful, yes, that's what he said. LaKendra's helping me. He said he wants to go to a place where it's more colorful. Like, I guess it's not colorful in the hood, like it. and so then LaKendra was like, so Jaden's dad has tattoos, and he's not murdering anybody, and he's not in prison. He's like, well, I know, it just makes me nervous. Just makes me nervous, Jaden. This is just the beginning. This is just the. I think he said the beginning of a dark road or something. Oh,
That
dude.
sounds like a California Christian.
Oh, man. Like, I was... Oh... I didn't know that probably was one of the funnier moments. So then, let me just say this. This will help. So this kid is actually black, right? Well, he's mixed. Right? He's mixed. So
His mom is like Lebanese and his dad's black.
His mom's Lebanese and dad's black. So the other kid that was with us was white. And so when we were talking to the other kid's mom, they were cracking up laughing because like, and anyway, I just thought it was funny. The black kid is like, he wants to get out the hood, get someplace more colorful. And the other kid was like laughing like, what is he talking about? So, Jay, you got any last words for the people before you leave? You got some famous last words? Yes, I know. Yeah, mixed is black. Yeah, I get it. The one drop rule.
Mixed is black.
Yes. It's a one drop rule in the books back in the slavery.
I thought it was like whichever one you had more of. They had more black than...
If you're split, no, it's called the one drop rule. Back in the slavery days, if you had one drop of black in you, you were black. That way they could make you go out and pick cotton, even if you had some whatever else.
So if you were mixed, you were a slave too. Yes,
that's what they did. That's what the slave owners used to rape the slaves, and they had mixed kids, and then they the one drop rule. They made them still go out and pick cotton. So the one drop rule still continues. Do you got anything else for the people?
No, bye, Dad.
You learned something new though, didn't you? Is Pluto still back a planet now?
Pluto's not a planet.
They changed it back now.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. It came back.
Why would they change it back to a planet? It's a dwarf planet.
A dwarf planet? Y'all just gonna, how y'all just gonna change stuff? Pluto's always been a planet.
Okay, well that was back in the olden days. The
olden days? Yes. Yeah, that's the kind of conversations that I have with my son. So you guys can imagine how the talk goes. So I had the talk with both of my boys. They were in 5th grade. The olden days, that's what I'm saying. You don't understand. Like, everything he says is like, like he swears up and down. Like, I'm seriously like, oh, Lord. Oh, man. So, yeah, he swears everything I do is in the olden days. Like, I think okay, one or two things. You guys help me which one is true. One, he just really thinks that I'm old and I'm not, or two, I'm really old. Like, which one is it? Like, am I really old, or? Yes, the one drop rule. He learned the one drop rule. Yes. So he thinks I'm old. I'm old acting? Am I old acting? He thinks because I'm cool. I'm telling Jay, son, when he tries to tell me, like, son, some of your other friends' parents may be old acting, but I'm not old or old acting. Yeah, so it's fun. I need to take care of widows, orphans, inmates, homeless, something. I need to take care of somebody today. Bless a widow, an orphan, an inmate, or a homeless person today. Can y'all do that today? So today when you pull up to the light and you see the panhandler, you think, oh, they're just going to buy drugs. Don't worry about it. Just be a blessing to them today. And then what they choose to do with that blessing is on them. Okay? Hey, great to see you as well. Hey, Mario, what up, my man? 40 is almost getting old. What do you mean 40 is almost getting old? I'm 42. Start a challenge. I need to start a challenge on Periscope and film it. I think I will. Hey, Mario, thanks, man. You do a great job, man. I like your energy. You're 25-ish? So here's the question. I'm going to end with this. I'm 42. Am I old? Or am I getting old? Or am I still like the 40 is the new 20? Okay, so LaKendra is getting ready to go to do her deal here in a little bit. She's, what time is it, babe? Because we got to do your thing in a minute. Okay, so her deal is at 12 o'clock. Seasoned. I call really old people vintage. That's my new word for them. 40, new 20. Okay, 40, new 20. Yeah, that's right. I'm kind of aging backwards. I'm aging backwards. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing something new, aging backwards. That's a good book title, Aging Backwards. How to think fresh, and live life. Ooh, that's good. Aging backwards. How to think fresh, live fresh. How to think fresh, stay fresh, and live long. Think fresh, stay fresh, live long. Getting older, not getting old. Write it. I do need to write that down. Honestly, because I have no idea. Sometimes when I get so upset, normally I'll keep my phone as soon as I get out the shower, whatever ideas I have, I'll write them down. Can anybody remember that for me? So what did I say again? I have no idea what I just said. What did I just say again? Aging backwards. Why you get back in the car?
Do you want Periscope a little longer?
Yeah. But you got something to say?
No. I just want you to go. I'm hungry. Can you give me some steak?
What?
A steak, egg, and cheese wrap from Sonic.
Do you see how the kids, like, you see how you try to manipulate me? Do you want to Periscope a little longer? Like, this is about me. Like, oh, Dad, I want to take care of you right now. Dad, this is all about you. Do you want to Periscope a little longer? I want some food. Drive me to Sonic.
Oh, drive? You bring it back. I want you.
No, you going with me.
Oh, wait, I need to get my phone then. I need to get my phone.
Don't try to manipulate me. Say you need to get your phone, so you try to get up here. No, you going with me.
No, I'll go.
Well, you hurry up. Hurry up. You got about 10 seconds.
Or else you'll leave me.
The one drop rule. That's the only reason you black, because of the one drop rule. He doesn't. He said, "Do you aging backwards?" Okay, aging backwards. How to live fresh? No. What was it? Aging backwards. How to stay fresh. How to think fresh. Stay young and live longer. How to think fresh. Stay young and live longer. Can somebody remember that for me? If somebody writes that down and takes some notes on that, I'll bless them with something. Oh, I can watch the replay. Hey, call to encourage. I don't need practical advice on how to do this. You know, practical advice. That was way too easy. Never mind. I was stressing out over this. This is about to be a drama. Like, dang, I don't remember what I said. Why are you drinking? Grape juice is not good for you, Jay.
Grape juice is so good.
It may be good, but it's not good for you.
I've had a craving for grape juice.
It's got a lot of sugar in it.
It's really good.
Okay, so, yeah, we're about to go get Jaden some food. Oh, but back when I was saying, so LaKendra is doing her,
Seen Empire yet?
No, we don't watch it tonight. She hadn't done, she's doing her posing class today and her evaluation. So, hey, I'm gonna start another broadcast. I'm gonna try that same trick that I just used. So y'all come right back, okay?
Wait, what are you doing?
Come right back.